Feeling energetic and motivated to work out, you enter a gym and almost instantly regret your decision. Ever been there? While the incentive of staying fit is enough to drive you towards the gym, meeting a painful character that has no idea about gym etiquette can make you wish you stayed home. Ugh. Now, if you have ever felt that way, we sympathize with you. But if you just raised an eyebrow at the mention of gym etiquette, you could do with a few tips yourself. So, for all the gym goers out there, there are some unsaid rules of the place that everybody expects you to follow. Want to disappoint them and land yourself in an embarrassing situation? If not, you totally have to check out our list of things that you should never do at the gym. Number 10. Hitting on girls. The gym might seem like the ideal place to meet a girl who is fit and shares your interest of exercising, but it is actually the wrong place for cheesy pickup lines. Depending on the size of your gym, news about your advances towards a girl will travel, and soon you may turn into the dude who no girl wants to talk to. See, the reverse of your intentions can happen. By no means are you ogling a girl as she does her squats, because you may end up losing your membership if she complains about you. Want that to happen? Number 9. Leaving equipment sweaty. You exercise and you sweat. We don't blame you for that, but there is no excuse to leave equipment drenched in your sweat. You won't want to lay your hands on a machine that is reeking of someone else's salty excretion. Other people feel the same. Remember that the machines are leather covered and your dripping sweat is going nowhere unless you wipe it off. So don't expect it to magically disappear. How much effort would it take to carry a towel with you and clean up after yourself? Not much, we guess, so don't overlook this basic rule. Number 8. Walking close to an exercising person. If you care even a little about your and other people's safety in the gym, learn to give a cushion of a few feet to people who are exercising. The reason we are asking you to do this is that you don't know if the person will move too much or need extra space for their exercise. If you are trying to squeeze past a person doing an Olympic lift, you are putting yourself in grave danger. Also, you never know when an accident may happen and the person lifting weights loses their balance and drops them on your feet. We mean anything can happen. Oh, and please, by no means jump over a person who's doing push-ups. It is downright rude. Number 7. Leaving weights everywhere. What did your mom teach you as a kid? Once you are done playing with your toys, put them back in their place. And like we said, gym equipment are toys to an adult. You don't just leave them around. We say this specifically about weights that some people leave littered around after using. Leaving them on the floor, scattered all over, could cause other people to fall over them and get injured. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end, right? Then we guess it isn't okay to be on the giving end as well. After all, people come to the gym to stay fit, and nobody wants to end up in a hospital after a workout. Number 6. Giving unsolicited advice. You are doing squats, and a person walks up to you, a total stranger, and starts lecturing you about how wrong your technique is. If you've been in this situation, then you know that it is irritating. Time for a role reversal. Do you fill someone's ears with such advice? If you do, then it's time for you to learn to back off. The reason is that they would probably act defensive and haul insults at you. Also, there is a chance that you are not fully aware about the technique, and your helpful gesture can cause more harm than good. So, in case their technique can harm them or the others, keep away from advising. If you must, then first become their friend. Better still, ask a trainer to look into the matter. Number 5. Occupying equipment unnecessarily. How many times have you rested on a piece of equipment while taking a break? People, that machine is for exercising and nothing else. See it that way. You might want to rest for a while after a taxing exercise, but don't you think looking for a bench would be more thoughtful? Then there are people sitting on a machine, taking selfies or sending some important emails without realizing that they are occupying the place unnecessarily. Especially during peak hours when people are waiting for their turn on the equipment. Being inconsiderate about their time is rude. You don't want to be that person, do you? Number 4. Answering calls loudly. Now people, isn't it best to leave your phone in the locker room while you are at the gym? Because, surprise, you are here to exercise and not discuss your weekend plans. Imagine you are on the treadmill and the person next to you decides to call up their long-distance lover and flirt, making sure the entire gym hears. You'd cringe at that, right? Make sure you don't be this loud-mouthed caller. What is worse? When you play your music so loud that the other person can hear you over their own earphones. Keep the volume low so that adrenaline-rushing music pumps you up and not puts you at risk of getting punched. Number 3. Hogging a machine. Remember as a kid you were taught to share building blocks with others? Gym machines are an adult's building blocks, bodybuilding blocks to be precise. So the same rule applies here. You share it with others. This rule should be kept in mind all the time, but especially during peak hours when it is obvious that many people want to use the same machine. It would be good to take turns instead of hogging it for an hour. This is one side of the story. The other aspect is giving angry looks to a person who is using a machine that you want to. If making someone wait is rude, so is forcing them to hurry up. Number 2. Showing up late. Ever wondered why you were punished in school for turning up late? 2 reasons. You threw discipline to the wind, and secondly, you disturbed the whole class. Since you don't receive a similar punishment when you walk into a group fitness class at a time you fancy, it all seems okay. How we wish they start charging extra for coming late. Anyway, the point is that you shouldn't be late, and in case you are, try to make as little noise as possible. After all, disturbing everyone's workout is not your plan. Are we right? Number 1. Treating the gym locker room as a personal bathroom. The gym locker room isn't a place where you should be parading naked and scandalizing everyone. Don't mind showing your things within the same gender? Cool, but that's not how others also feel, and you must respect their space and comfort. Are we clear on this one? All right now, the bathroom isn't your personal one as well, and you can't take hours to shower and shave and then leave everything covered in hair. We repeat, please clean up after yourself. Oh, and did we forget to mention the people who would pee in the shower? You aren't that person. Good. But wear flip-flops when you take a shower in case you don't want to gross yourself out. Which of these gym etiquettes were new to you? Tell us in the comment section below. Subscribe to our channel if you like this video. And while you're here, check out our other videos and tell us what you think of them. You can also find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks for watching.